Hi, I'm Kristina.
And I'm Katie.
Welcome to Pretty Messy. It is January. We're excited for a fresh new start. And right now we're in the process of planning ways to crush our goals for 2021. So we want to share our plan and tips with you on how to crush your goals. As we were researching for this video, we found an alarming fact that 80% of people abandon their goals by mid-January. 80% of people.
Crazy. That's a lot.
It's nuts. That's 2 weeks into the year. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen to us. It doesn't happen to you. So here are our tips.
Okay, so the first tip is be specific with your goal. So instead of saying, I want to lose weight this year, you're gonna wanna say, I wanna lose 15 pounds by April 30th. Maybe you want to run a 5K by the June 15th registration date. That'll help you stay focused and it makes you more successful.
Our next tip on how to crush your goals this year is to set realistic goals. Do not put unrealistic expectations on yourself. If you're making a goal to say that you want to run a 5K next month, but you've never run in your life before, that is totally unrealistic. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of training to be able to do something like that.
Exactly.
So set something realistic, set a realistic timeline so you don't get discouraged. Because if I say I'm going to run a 5K next month, I personally do not run. When I go to do that goal, I'm going to fail miserably and I'm going to get really discouraged and I'm never going to try it again.
So the next tip is to build a support network. If you were doing your goal in isolation, it's a lot harder to feel encouraged or even feeling held accountable if you do slip up a little bit, which is fine. So if you do something with a buddy, let's say we are going to try to lose 15 pounds together, that way we can share recipes, we can have FaceTime dates and talk about, things we're eating, apps we're using to exercise. And that way, if one of us does slip up, you feel you're being more held accountable because someone else knows about it. So definitely have a support network. Don't do this alone.
Next tip on how to crush your goals. Don't pick too many goals. If you have too many balls in the air, they're going to fall. So you only have a limited amount of hours in the day, limited amount of energy at times, let's be real. You don't want to overload yourself with having like 20 goals. We don't want to see any more than 3 goals at a time on our plates personally. We think 3 goals is a great amount for us to focus on, put our time and energy into, and have a higher success rate.
All right, the next tip is to set failure as a learning tool. So everyone will probably have a mistake here and there, a little slip up, which is absolutely fine. Instead of abandoning your goal after you have a slip up, let's say you were trying to lose 15 pounds and you have a McMuffin in the morning, instead of letting the rest of your day be shot, just continue on and also try to evaluate maybe why you slipped up. Do you need to have a big breakfast before you leave the house or drink more water so you're a bit more full? Or do you need to, like personally for us, eliminate the snacking at night when we're watching our shows and have maybe a green tea instead to fill you up? So use failure as a learning tool.
You're 42% more likely to achieve a goal if you write it down and come up with a plan.
That's huge.
So the way that Katie and I like to plan out our goals, we use the SMART method. And SMART is an acronym for specific. So we talked about this earlier. Get laser focused on what exactly it is you want. Make it measurable. So putting that 15 pounds in there is really measurable. You have a weight that you start at and a weight you want to end at. A, achievable. Make it realistic, like we said before. R, relevant. Make sure this goal is really relevant to your personal life, your business, something that you're passionate about, something that it's really gonna drive you to get out of bed every morning and wanna achieve that goal. T, time sensitive, as we mentioned before. So by using this simple acronym, SMART, you can come up with a really great action plan and really carve out your goals and how you wanna achieve them.
All right, guys, that's it. Those are our tips for crushing your goals in 2021. After such a crazy year that we just all got through, I'm sure we all want to crush our goals together. So we hope you enjoyed that video. We hope it was helpful to you. If you try any of these tips, if you have set some goals for this year, please let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear about them. We also want to say we're so appreciative of having you here. If you are new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when our next video goes up. See you next week.
Bye, guys.